Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. Before we get started, I just want to give you a heads up. You may notice a little bit of a difference in the sound here. I'm trying a different setup, and if this works, then I will continue using it. If not, then I will go back to my other setup and kind of reassess everything. The good thing about this setup, the way I've got it, laid out and everything and configured, is that it may allow for future live streams. So that way, both my game audio and my voice audio is being captured and handled appropriately, and the way that's being handled will allow for our live streams, if that's something that you guys might be interested in checking out later on, or I don't know. Anyway, let's let's just jump back into the game. Oh man. Okay, so last episode I was working on my smeltery here, and as I was editing the last couple of episodes, I realized that this works, but there is a much better way that I could be doing this, and I know you guys are probably going to be, screaming at me, wondering why I'm undoing all this stuff that I did. Where are my bots? Where are my bots? Do I not have power? Where are my bots? There are my bots. Okay. Oh, okay. I know what it is. I'm already flubbing up. I have my deconstructing filter planner thing all messed up. Why is it? Oh. I was wondering, I was beeping at me, and it's all those trees over there. Okay, so let's get rid of this. This won't take too long to get set back up. And I realized last episode I didn't go grab, or between episodes I didn't go grab my transport belts that I needed. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and deconstruct this half, and just to do it, I'm going to do that too, and then we will work our way back over, because I have a better idea. I mean, it's going to use the same basic structure, but there's something I want to do that might actually be much better. So we will make this easier on ourselves very soon. So I'm going to go ahead and run over and grab some of those transport belts, so it'll stop beeping at me. I think that it's that and the trees too that I need to get taken care of. So yeah, another interesting thing is with the way this is set up, I should no longer have any issues where I have no game sound and or no voice sound for episodes. So that should be something that is resolved. The way this is set up, it now forces me to absolutely make sure that everything is recording properly before I get started. And also, it makes editing easier for me because my audio and video are automatically lined up. I was using 2 separate streams, but now I'm recording one file, but it actually has 2 separate audio streams, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, Before I had to merge the 2 files together, make sure everything was lined up, which wasn't too much of a pain, but it was a bit of a pain. Okay, let's, come on bots. Oh yeah, I got all this down here too. I mean, we're gonna keep the same basic idea. Wait, that doesn't seem right. That goes there. Oh yeah, okay. That makes more sense. Now we'll explain the smeltery thing in just a moment. I just want to get this this kind of taken care of. Now the whole thing, and the reason why I'm redoing this is because what I had was 2 lanes in the middle for output of plates, 2 lanes on each side, one for a pure line of coal, one for a pure line of iron ore to come through. Now, as I was editing the videos, I realized that you don't really use coal hardly as much as you use iron ore in smeltery setups like this. So I realized that if I switched around, there we go. I realized that if I switched around my inputs and my outputs and only ran one pure line of coal into the center instead of on the outsides, I could actually only have to run one line of coal. I mean, that was kind of redundant, but that's the thing. Instead of having to run 2 separate lines of coal and 2 separate lines of ore, we'll use the inside and run 2 separate lines of ore, because that will be used quickly, and then 1 line of coal, and that should supply it just fine. And then we can do all kinds of work on the outside to make sure that that stuff is being placed down in some sort of even manner. So yeah, it should work out quite nicely. So I'm just kind of waiting on my bots here. I guess I could work on this while my bots are working. So the same idea stands. I mean, we still need at least 1 extra length, I guess. I guess I should go ahead and pull these down too, because everything's going to be changing. So yeah, the lengths, so that way we can still plan for our electric furnaces later. Yeah, all this is going to go. And also, it fixes our power issue the way I'm planning, because later on, when we need electric furnaces, or when we upgrade to electric furnaces, I realize that I'm going to have to move my electric poles and stuff. So this build, if it's working in my brain the way I think it's working, then it will resolve that issue as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do like I did before, but just reverse it. So I'm going to put, actually I'm going to go ahead and run some lights out here so you guys can see. It's getting dark. There we go. Get the stuff, bots. Like, you can do it, I believe in you. Oh, I always forget that I have technology up there. Okay. As I breathe deeply into the microphone. I'm sure you guys enjoy that. Another crafting speed. Yeah, that's what we said last episode. Or the one before. We're going to go until we hit blue science requirements on the crafting speed. Also, let's check our biter situation. See if our... I mean, we still have that over there. We'll see if our radar's picked anything else up. Still have that there. So right now we're doing okay in our pollution. Yeah, it's not doing too bad. Once we ramp up production of things, once we get this going, especially to any sort of decent capacity, it will not please the biters. Okay, so just like we did before, but just reversed. And I do plan on working on this outside belt, but we are just going to do that for now. And then I realized that is exactly wrong. Told you guys that I needed to leave space, and I didn't leave space. That's how that works. So let's just get rid of this. A lot of back and forth. And let's put one here just to kind of denote that. Alright, so now we have our 3 spaces, and when we put our electric furnaces down, we can just move that over. And then we'll have 1 line of pure whatever coming in, ore coming in. And then here we need to make sure that we have... I mean, we could do it in undergrounds, but let's see here. I think I need to place my poles down first. Yeah, it's gonna be a weird, like... I'm gonna have to figure this out. It's gonna be weird placements for my power. So if we did that, will that line up? Let's do 1 down just to keep it even. And then that one, I believe. Yeah, okay. So this will start making sense in a second, I hope. So we can use underground belts, which is cool, because grabbers can grab from underground belts. Now see if that makes sense. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so the coal will come, the ore will come in here, the coal will come here, this can grab here, that can grab there. Yep, so on and so forth. As long as these poles don't line up with these long inserters, then this should be perfectly fine. And then we could just mimic this on the other side. And do I have any sort of blueprint flipper things? I thought I did. Positions, export, wait, mirror blueprint. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Let's do that. Okay, so if I just did this and ride the belt up, and then if I did this Hey, look at that. Is that right? That looks right. We'll find out in a moment. Yes, that I'm quite pleased with. We'll just put our pole and light it back down. And then, okay, so let's think through this. So the thing is, right now, at this very moment, they're all putting on one side and they're all putting on the other side. So what I can do with this is stuff. I can do stuff with this. I really can. Believe it or not, I can do stuff with it. Yeah, see? And now everything that comes in here will get pushed to this side, and then everything coming here will get pushed to that side. So we have an even output. That's funny. And if we want to expand up through here, we'll just make sure to leave ourselves enough space in between each build to run additional lines down, and I think that would work out quite nicely. I know it's kind of ridiculous putting this much effort this early on into something this small, but as I said, I'm trying to plan big, and if you don't plan and give yourself enough space and, you know, think through larger scale, you end up backing yourself into a corner effectively and then having to rebuild, and it gets to be frustrating. I speak from experience. All right, so we need to run pure lines of ore. I'm glad I didn't let my ore train do its thing. So I think one of them is coal. Yeah, so that's, oh wait, this is coal. Oh, I'm glad I didn't let my ore run either. So one thing of coal here. I guess that's kind of the bad thing of running them all together like that. Okay. So these four, I believe, are all coal. And then these are all going to be ore. So that, yeah, I've kept them in sets. Just get rid of that for now. I think that will work. And then, whoop. What are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Okay. So I know this is kind of weird, but we can adjust this as we go, as needed. But I mean, as long as this is set up properly, then that's all we need to worry about. So then we have. Let's just run this kind of across. And then down. And you know, let's balance that, just, you know, because we can. And once again, this can all be adjusted as needed. I'm just kind of placing it down to get it started. There we go. And then I feel like I should be putting down some balancers. Did I put down balancers down here for the coal and also for the ore? I believe I did. I could be wrong. And as I'm doing this, I'm going to run this down. Not that that was necessary, apparently. So yeah, I have two balancers down here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Run this back up. Alright, so we have coal. We will eventually have ore. I gotta figure out why that's not doing anything. But we have two... Oh, goodness. One line. One line. This will be a lot easier when there's stuff actually on the conveyor belts. Alright, let's go ahead and run our coal. Get that started. And I'm only going to run the one because we only need the one. And there is no reason why that should mess up because that's only going directly through there. But, you know, just for the sake of watching it. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I enjoy watching things to completion, making sure that they're working properly. And of course, right now would be a great time to have faster belts, but that is not the case. When we have electric furnaces and stuff through here, we will absolutely have faster belts and stuff. All right, almost. Good. Oh yeah, I forgot these already had coal because of my autofill mod. These are working perfectly fine, and then these should both, well, that one, I guess. Yep, so we have coal. Wonderful coal. Now I gotta see what's going on with the iron ore. Okay, it's still grabbing ore. So how are we doing? 2K. Oh, oh. Did I not turn that back on? I did not. So yeah, let's do that. Iron plates, drop off, make sure it is set for refuel. It is iron plates, iron. Yep, it's set to refuel. All right, let's go drop off our iron ore and see our smeltery roar into life. Or fail catastrophically. My attempt to say catastrophically went very catastrophically. Failed miserably. Such is my life. Alright, so this is unloading quite nicely. It looks like we're getting almost full compression, if not full compression. Yeah, I think we're good. And then just let this kind of do its thing. Let it run up. And then I guess while we're waiting on our ore to come up, I want to go ahead and build another bank. Basically just duplicate what we have already. Down to the splitter as well. And I'm also going to leave myself plenty of space so that way we can run other stuff. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that should be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crap. I should have started at 0, like a smart person would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. So I'm absolutely making sure that I have at least 8 lines open in between. There we go. Wow, that was painful to watch. That was painful to live through. I can only imagine what it was like to watch that. Okay, almost got our bots. Or almost done building with our bots is what I'm trying to say. The words that I'm trying to get to come out of my mouth. It looks like I didn't copy the last little bit on the blueprint. Did I not do that? I did not do that. It's fine. It's fine. It'll work. So our iron ore is coming now. So once we actually put down the proper... Oh man. So I need to supply power here. So I want to line these up like such, like so, and then yes, that works. And one more. Yes. Okay, I should probably do it on the other side as well. So there, there, and there. So now, I mean, it's not full lines of plates, but I mean, we have, I realize now that I could probably stretch this out because this is not being fully utilized. I mean, I knew it wouldn't before, but now that I'm seeing it, I know that I could stretch this out longer, add another bank or so, and still use, or have a full, I can't, the words. Basically, this is fully compressed currently, and it's not being 100% utilized. So that means I can add more furnaces up this direction and keep adding until this belt is fully utilized. And then, yeah, those are the words I was trying to find. Man, it's difficult being me. All right, so let's run this over and get some coal running into here. So I can at least get two banks going, and then I can add until that is fully utilized. Both of those belts are fully utilized. So I can go ahead and run my second line. Blip. Okay, and then we can probably go ahead and run both of these guys. And I could do this better. I could do I can do this better. Nope, it won't get that far. Okay. There we go. Wait, that still puts that on that frickin' side, doesn't it? Okay, so let's think through this a little bit. So if that goes this way, and then that goes this way, and then that. Alright, I think that'll work. I mean, it's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. It works, though. I believe it works. It should work. As long as I put my power poles down again, that I apparently have now forgotten twice. It's because it wasn't a part of the original blueprint. I didn't think about it the first time, and then therefore it's cascading down into failure. As expected. Alright, so we can bring this down here. And I am a big fan of balancing, even when balancing isn't necessary. So that's what's going to happen here. Nope. Nope. There we go. Oh, that didn't work out. There we go. That, and that. Alright, so our outputs now from both of these banks are being balanced properly, so if for any reason one gets backed up, it will push through the other sides or the other lines. And I realize now that these two lines of coal are not needed because everything is being utilized from the ore, and then these other two lines could be pushed over to another coupled banks. So we will worry about that as needed. Currently it is not an issue, but we do have them available. Okay, let's help our bots out real quick. No need to wait on them. Come on, guys. Come back to me. Alright, so yeah, I mean we could work on expanding this out a bit, and I think we will do that. That's gonna be one of the next things we do. Alright, oh, and trees. Yeah, we gotta get those trees taken care of. But as this is occurring now, it will continue. Which basically it's not something I need to worry about. This, on the other hand, is something I need to worry about. So I have plenty going there. Oh yeah, as I was editing this, I realized that this could be completely reworked. It needs to be reworked. I mean, the same basic premise stands, but I want to add a layer of buffer. So, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. And in the next episode, I think what I want to try to get done in the early episode is to rework this, and later in the episode, work on adding more banks to where those belts are fully utilized. So, until next time, as I once again botched the outro. Yeah, okay. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Take care.